Let me show you. Try to stand in the middle,
Okay, so
in the center.
Center. So
Yeah.
the center here.
This is the center.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks like a good circle. When you keep standing in the center, then you can create a really good circle.
Okay.
Because it's really important to stand in the center and to avoid to make the long line longer or shorter. Because the line has to have the same length. Because this is what we call the radius of a circle.
So my line from my hand to his nose.
Exactly. Okay, what we see now is that we've got 2 times the radius. This is the yellow measure tape.
I'm at 0, I think.
I'm at about 20 foot.
Yeah, and I'm at 40 foot. So this is what we call the diameter.
Why are you walking
That's
around the circle? What is that?
I'm walking the circumference. That's all around.
The line that Spirit is walking, that you're walking, is called the circumference.
Okay, let's do a trot circumference now.
Oh boy, all right. Guys, run!
Margot, run the circumference. Woo. That's it. That's our circle. We see Jenny in the center. We see the diameter, that's the yellow measure tape, with Margot. And we see Spirit with Josh on him. He's the circumference. And we also see the lunge line. And that's the radius with Ilyana. That's it. Easy, right? So you see, we talked about the circle with the horses, but you don't necessarily need a horse. You can also do it with dancing or with cooking or in the pool, whatever the child is interested in. Let's do the diameter. Ah! I will get you.
Uh-oh.
This is the diameter. Okay, our treble is the center now. And I will spray the radius. Get out of the way. So this is the radius. We can do it here, or we can also do it here. Doesn't matter where we do it. Just for the circumference. I've heard about a game. It's called Simon Says.
It's pretty simple. You have one person who's sort of Simon, or you can call it anything you want. You could be Her Highness the Queen of the Pool.
That's cool, I like that. I think Catherine is our queen of the pool.
No, the Queen of the Pool says, walk to the edge or something. And so we walk to the edge. We do whatever she commands us to do, but if she doesn't say her name first, so if she didn't say Simon or Queen of the Pool says first, and we do it, we're out.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. I can remember it. So let's start the challenge.
The Queen of the Pool orders you to go the radius. Go around the circumference. Oh no!
That was the
The Queen of the Pool orders you to go around the circumference. Swim the diameter. How's it feel now, huh? I like it now. The Queen of the Pool orders you to swim the diameter.
And I think we order to splash the queen!
Okay, so just to sum up, what you've seen here is 2 different ways that you could introduce to a child the parts of a circle. So in the first one, we used the horse because Josh told us that that was one of the things that he was intrinsically motivated by. And in the second one, we used a swimming pool because so many kids on the autism spectrum love swimming, love playing and interacting in water, so that's another great environment to introduce Pi. But the important thing to remember is that you should adapt adapt this activity to your child's specific interests, whatever they may be. If they're interested in Disney characters, then find a way to include those Disney characters in the activity. Be creative. If you do that, then the activity will be so much more successful. Okay, so in phase 2, what we're going to do is introduce the next part of how you teach a child to calculate the circumference of a circle, and that is introducing Pi himself. And we're going to do that through a treasure hunt, and the treasure hunt will be based around some of Josh's specific interests that he told us. So what we're going to use is his interest in animals and his interest in wine.